Good morning. We're going to continue our series on dusting and using powders, pigment powders. I had somebody ask me the difference between the regular, like I have on my nails now, and which look great under a black light, and the bioluminescent. These are the luminescent ones, and we're going to do this nail with the luminescent. So I've basically done the base coat. As I said, I love this Vanessa black. It is heavy. It's a very thick polish, but it cures really, really well. As some of you may have found out, black does not always cure well, and sometimes it ends up being gooey underneath, which ruins your entire nail. You can also use an inexpensive regular nail polish and put that on the nail and let that actually dry really, really well. Sometimes I let them dry overnight before I mess with them, but for this, we're going to go ahead and use the Vanessa, put it in the light for 60 seconds. We're going to use this white. As I said, my other demonstration, this is not an expensive white. This is just a white I had laying around. I don't even know personally where it came from, to be honest with you. And we're just going to smear some of this white on there for this kind of a little bit smoky look. We're not going to get a little fancy. Now, we're only going to cure this for 5 seconds. The reason why we only cure the white for 5 seconds is we want it to actually pick up that powder and hold that powder. And if it's tacky, it will. You get your old brush. I've got 3 of the luminescent colors here. We're going to use those. I'm going to start out with this pink. And these luminescent colors, you'll see, are quite a bit lighter than what I have on mine. These do glow in the dark. Normally, if they say luminescent, they glow in the dark. If they don't say luminescent, then they probably are like the ones I have on, which are brighter. And those actually work fabulous for blacklight. My kids used to go to a lightning bowl. They went bowling and they had black lights. This would have been excellent for that. It would have just looked really pretty. But we're going to go ahead and do the glow in the dark ones right now. Knock some of the powder off your brush. Go to your next color. And you want to kind of blend them a little bit. There's nothing that says you can't be messy. There's nothing that says you have to be. As you can see, these just do not have the coverage that the other ones do that are really dark, that are more the black light nails. Yeah, we might have some problem with this yellow. In Missouri has tendency to get very, very humid. And in the humidity, I find that my powders sometimes have a tendency to kind of stick together. As you can see, I picked up a little bit of the other yellow just to give it a little bit more tint. Get that off there. We're going to do a little bit more pink on the top here. And if you're looking for the really vibrant colors, I highly suggest getting the heavy pigment ones, which my heavy pigment ones, like I said, are more of a black light type powder. You're going to get your big brush, dust it off, and as you can see, we've got quite a bit of it on the black. Most of that's not going to matter. This particular one, on the ones I have here on my hand, I actually used a glow-in-the-dark top coat. Well, I'm not going to do that this time. We're just going to use a regular top coat. I love the Beatles brand, as you can tell. Just plain, no white top coat. And you can go back in with a brush and clean up between there, but I'm not going to worry too much about it here. We're just going to go ahead and coat this nail. As you can see, it kind of is a softer version of what I have on my hands now. And these pigments are glow-in-the-dark pigments. So I did not use my glow-in-the-dark top coat, which I do have. I showed in the other video. This is a glow-in-the-dark top coat. It works excellent. It's very shiny top coat, as you can see. And it does glow on its own. But since the pigments here glow, I don't think we'll do both of them. We'll just do that. You're going to cure it in the light. And that's all there is to it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any further questions, please feel free to ask us.